It is time.
Hey guys, welcome to Galaxy Jams Reacts. We're here with Howie Schnee of CEG, and today we're going to be listening to Mononeon. Dwayne Thomas Jr., known as Mononeon, was actually the last bassist that Prince hired before his death in 2016.
I didn't know that.
So tell us, Howie, how do you know about Mononeon?
So I started booking the band Snarky Puppy back in 2013, or maybe even 2012 for the first time. Pre-Grammy, they were doing clubs, and then post-Grammy, they started selling out much larger clubs and multiple nights of that. And then, Snarky Puppy, if you don't know, it's a collective. There are a lot of musicians, and there are just a lot of spin-off groups.
Oh, yeah.
And one of those spin-offs is a band called Ghost Note. And Mono's in that band. And so that's where we first, that's where I first found out about him. But, what I learned is talking about Ghost Note, talking about, I work with a bunch of other bands in that scene, is Mono is someone that everybody speaks about, everyone loves. And once I found out that he would do guest appearances on things, we started putting some, different bands together that Mono would be a part of. In fact, in April, we had a band it was him, John Medeski, Scott Metzger from J-Rad, and the Chase Brothers, who have a bunch of projects.
Wow.
And sold out show in New York City. That was amazing.
Wow.
And it was 2.5 hours of improv. The guys never rehearsed. That collective had never existed before or after. And, those type of musicians, the quality of those musicians, they have the faith that they can just get up there and go, and it's going to be good.
Well, when you're the thing is, like, all they're doing is having a communication, right? Having a conversation.
Right.
And so I think that when you're at that level, you just understand the language and you're so fluent that you can have a conversation with anybody, even if they don't have like a solid grasp on the language. You are so good at it that you can, get it out of them. And
it's just like in any conversation. It's all listening and then reacting and listening and reacting. And it's the same thing with improv music, too. Plus, again, like you said, at that level, those guys are a master communicator. So,
and one thing I really like about Mononeon is, just like Prince, he's so hyper serious about his visual aesthetic.
Yeah.
And I really, really appreciate it, because when you see him, like, you don't have to ask who he is. You just know.
Yeah.
So,
he's very good at branding.
Oh,
Definitely.
very, very good at branding, for sure. So this is off of the 2018 album, My Feelings Be Peeling. This is Mononeon with Hot Cheetos. Yeah, you already know who it is. Ooh, I like that lo-fi transition.
There's the Cheetos. really digging this jam. It's got some great hip hop notions to it and jazz kind of mixed together. It's definitely got that chill hip hop sound.
It's got it's got a little bit of a throwback P-funk sound.
Yeah.
But then it reminds me, and a lot of his music kind of reminds me of Thundercat is doing.
Yes, I was about to say, even the imagery, it's like Thundercats kind of changed his imagery to be around that same kind of Mononeon look as well.
And then also about the subject matter too. Thundercat really likes to sing about really everyday slice of life type of fun vibe, and I feel like that's what the song's about as well.
Yeah.
I really respect their daringness to eat Cheetos on a white couch, but
it's a rental probably.
It must be a studio problem, we'll see, because that'd be very dangerous to do.
Let's take a moment in your favorite ghetto. Go to the corner store and get some hot Cheetos. Let's take a moment in your favorite ghetto. Go to the corner store and get some hot Cheetos. I've been looking forward to this day. To let you know that you are gonna be my baby. You may call me crazy, but I'm not too shady. I'm just letting you know that I want you to be with me. Let's take a moment in your favorite ghetto.
This is dope. It's like heavy chill hop.
Yeah, I like it a lot.
And that's him singing.
He definitely has that kind of Prince vibe too. Kind of have the same tone.
Yeah, you should check out Ghost Notes sometime, because some of their jamming is definitely very Prince-like.
Hey, I'm sorry. Don't.
I think they just got kicked out for filming.
Yeah, I feel like they didn't give them a heads up. They just went in there.
I appreciate the low budgetness of the
Oh, I love
video too. Not every music video has to be like this entire story driven production.
Yeah.
I like you were saying earlier, kind of like Thundercat. They sing about like everyday things, and to me, that kind of the way that they shot the video and stuff makes it everyday. It's just like looks like anywhere, even here in Norfolk, you could find this exact scene.
Yes.
And it's very, very cool.
Yeah, I had never seen the video. I had only heard the song, so
Yeah, no, I love that song. It was really good. He's an amazing bassist. I first discovered him actually when he was doing his YouTube stuff, where he would just play whatever people were saying. I don't know if you've ever seen any of that, and I love those little.
Oh,
things
it's so funny! I saw
Yeah.
one with like Nicki Minaj,
It's
and he
amazing.
like plays to the cadence and tone of like everything that
Yeah.
someone's saying.
and
yeah, it's clever.
just very, very cool. And that's how I discovered him. Then started diving deep into his music.
I
Cool.
also really like when there's bass player centric pieces of music. Like when Thundercat's playing, the song is centered around him and he's playing bass, and so they have to accentuate the bass while not making it overwhelming. We listened to a lady named Karina Reichman who has her own band, but she used to play in Marco Benevento band, or I think she still does.
I think she still does play in Marco's trio.
She still does. And so we listened to her album, and again, it was so bass centered because you want to showcase the title character, right?
Yeah.
But it was still a song around it, and I felt like I really appreciated how you could tell that he was the front runner of the song and why you're listening to it, but it still didn't diminish everything that was around it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Yeah, I think, Mono and Thundercat are definitely, taking their. I gotta imagine Bootsy Collins is a huge influence.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, like that psychedelic funk, strange looking ambassador that's taking you on a journey.
I was really surprised when I found out that Thundercat was a member of Suicidal Tendencies at one time. And I went back and watched some of the videos of them live with him playing, and it was like completely different. I was like, that is him. And that's a completely different style of music, which was crazy.
Yeah, I had no idea.
So, yeah, I'm interested in checking out that band that Mono was in.
Cool. Ghost Note. Definitely will check that out.
They're great. They're really great.
All right,
I think that the drummer, Sput, who's in that band, I think I have this right, is out with Toto as their drummer.
Oh, wow. Nice.
Which has sort of got in the way of Ghost Note doing dates.
Wow.
It's fascinating, just the big, ever-growing web of interconnectivity. Like we had Neil from Dopapod, and he said 50 musicians, 500 bands. Right. And it's very, very true.
Yeah, that's funny.
Hi, this is Mike with Galaxy Jams Reacts. We hope that you enjoyed that React video. Be sure to check out the links below of when we're going to be live streaming our next show and also how to watch full episodes. Please hit that subscribe button. Every single one helps.